Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever it is in your neck of the woods. This is a collective moonlight. It's evening where I'm at, basically. So I call it the Moonlight reading. It's different than the dailies. The dailies is just like certain time frames that would play out for you throughout the day. This is also moon energy, so it's things that are like probably more around the emotions than more than what you're actually seeing and things that are going on. But these ones, it seems to go okay if it breaks down to a couple different messages for a couple different people in the collective who may be in a situation, basically, is how this is going. I think so far. So, hi, is that Maya? Hey, Scorpio. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Okay, so let's see. Messages for who needs to hear it the most. This is the fairy deck that we're going to use first. And then we'll probably switch up decks. A unity. I was going to use that deck and I was like, nah. Okay, but we will be. It's over here. There's a change here in a union. It's Penelope Dreamweaver. So this could be a dream. This could be going on in the dream state. I heard in the ethers. What? The 5D in the ethers. There's a change, but you don't know it. It's like it's underneath it, under the veil. Okay, duh, I get it. Okay, so there's a unity here. With that was this one. Oh, but you are gonna be excited. You're going to like it. This is Mickle the Muckle. It's bashful. It's a blessing. It's the beaver. The beaver is busy at work, and guess what? New things are on the horizon, and you're gonna win. With the trophy here, you're gonna win in this. Okay, things were stuck. Judgment. If things are stuck for you right now, it's gonna be a clean slate. You might have seen a vision of this. It's all so magical. It's a renewal. It feels like to get being practical, being grounded, being dependable. It's the dog and the man. It's the man friend. It's the man friend. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the loons. I heard you're bonded to this person. You have an uncommon bond. Okay. All right. I guess we'll use this deck considering it's the dog. But it's plain. Seven of Pentacles. This has been going on for a while. This is the Friends Tarot, the show Friends, yes. Which it's strange whenever I use this deck because I watched that series. I was obsessed with that show. I mean, Joey is just, that's Joey. Okay, Mickle the Muckle would be Joey. Interesting. Okay. I guess. I don't know. What am I talking about? What's going on here? Maybe that's relevant. What's going on? Please tell me a little more. A decision. The Six of Wands. Okay, so that's interesting. So here, her hands, she's got something in her hands, and her hands are raised up. They're open, right? With the Six of Wands, that's like a victory, recognition. But then here, she's got two swords in her hand, and her arms are crossed. Like closed off in a sense. What is this? And Two of Wands. The wands are behind her, but she's got the world right there. And Three of Wands. So something's going to, wow, pick up some momentum here. Pick up some heavy strength with the Strength card. Something's definitely going to take off in this union of whatever this union is. I heard come together. right now over me. Okay. The Four of Wands, or Four of Cups. What? And Queen of Swords. You might be waiting for this to come in, and it comes in. And this Queen of Swords, she's sitting there, kind of has like a smile on her face, but not really. Kind of, somebody might have dark hair. I don't know what this is. What's going on? Oh, goodness. Defensive, but they come in fast. And Three of Pentacles. Now they want to work with you. Seven of Swords. It didn't come out. I seen it. What do they want? It's like, what am I talking about here? Why is Mickle the Muckle? It's play. It feels like you can't see something right now, and then you're going to see it. It's what is this? Knight of Swords. There's movement. The Fool and Justice. You've been waiting on this person. You've been waiting, and it's like now there's going to be some movement. There's two horses here that could be like a coming over. The Star. You might run around. You might run around your house and like tidy up. Or if it's you going to them, that's what they're doing. I don't know. It feels like haste. It feels fast. I think because it wasn't really planned, yet you knew it was coming. That doesn't make any sense, but it does. The Empress and the light bulb. You're going to discover something right on time. Right on time, you're going to discover this. Unexpectedly. It almost feels like this happens over and over and over again, like unexpected. Like nothing's really planned. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's a popping up or a popping over, but it might be. But I don't know. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you're happy about it. You are happy about it. Temperance. Because now there's temperance. Now the energy's calm and balancing out and things are good. What do they want? Let me ask that. What is it that they want? What do they want here? I heard temperance. Okay. What do they want? And I get a card, please. Thank you. This King of Cups. I heard to spill the beans. Calmer waters. This King of Cups. They want to come forward with their emotions are balanced. And it's probably because they left you sitting by yourself for a while. Because it's the Hermit. But it feels like they want to come forward and tell you about some things that they've thought about, they've done. Eight of Wands, 10 of Cups. Now they want to move forward to happiness. Okay. Four of Pentacles and the Sun. They want to hold on to you because you're the sun to them. Your happiness to them. Nine of Cups. You're their wish. And then there's the other two knights right there. You got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups and the Sun with the Four of Pentacles. That's holding on. They want to hold on to the control of their happiness, the world. They want to start over. Or this could be going on the internet. I don't know. It's a cycle. Okay. Okay, so Nine of Wands. Oh, I don't even know why I just breathed like that. The choices. And now they run forward. The Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. This person has been stuck trying to figure out about a new beginning that they want. they've been stuck on it. And I'm saying that because of the 8 of Swords in the bottom of the deck. They've been like in their minds stuck on this. This could be somebody who, okay, like they're like wishy-washy, going back and forth. And then their haste. They move quickly. And the Knight of Wands, that's my whole point. It's the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Didn't we just have that? We did just have that. Yeah, right here, the same two. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. It's the same energy. They sit and ponder, they sit and think, and then all of a sudden they jump and judgment. They make a judgment of coming together. 3 of Cups. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. They know with you, I think, hasn't that been the thing that's been coming up in almost all of them lately? I think I'm reading for a particular group or a particular, how that goes, where you are, for this person, they come to you for temperance. They know that you are calm. And I heard for not much longer. What? 7 of Cups, because you keep getting confused. You don't like the confusion. This person does this, and for some of you, it might be getting on your nerves. Where it's just like, nope, because they jump the gun. They move hastily. That's like really fast, and you don't. I mean, you see it, but you don't see it. And then there's the moon, right there. The moon might be out really, really bright. Really bright. And I don't understand what the point is of this and why they keep doing this. Oh, because they want temperance. The Empress, because you are the Empress to them. And 6 of Cups. And 2 of Cups. Justice. And the Healer. When this person feels like backstabbed or they get like stabbed multiple times, they come to you for healing. You're their Empress. You're like their nurturer. Ace of Wands. I don't know. They always come to you for that. Okay. I can feel somebody's just like, oh, okay. But then, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is that you discover in the discovery here, because you're finding something out, and it could make you happy that you're finding out that that you're this person's healer, and they always come to you. It's a man friend of yours. And I say that because it's the man with the dog. This man might also have a dog, but it feels more or less like it's a man friend and male friend, whatever. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. And see, you already have something established with this person. It's already established, but you know it's always like a rebirth with this person. Probably because it's a death, and then it gets born again because they take off. And then after they take off for a little bit, then they circle back around. It feels like they're always going to do that. What was the point of that? Right, because this isn't a daily. This is, okay, so what is the outcome in that? I want to make sure I get an outcome for you that's dealing with that. What is the outcome? Ooh, well, the Hierophant. Don't click off the computer. King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, it's a King of Swords. That's an in and out person. This is a King of Swords who's in and out all the time. Which, I mean, that would make sense if this person's a friend. That's what they would do. They don't, But the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups. They keep giving you cups. Wow. They might want to drink. They might. I mean, it's the Page of Cups Four of Cups. This could be like a buddy where it's Seven of Cups. Three of Wands. Where you want to go? Wow. Yeah, you're definitely going to go. Wow. And the Knight of Cups again. This is like... This honestly feels like somebody's like, hey, you want to go hang out? Two of Cups. I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. You know what this reminds me of? Yes, I got addicted a little bit to watching those real things. What are they? The REEL thingies or whatever. And there's one on there and he's so just, it's dumb. I crack up laughing. And because that's the thing I do to raise my vibration. I'll either listen to music and dance or watch funny little things or whatever to make me laugh. And there's one who it's like he goes and he bugs his best friend and he always wants to drink. It kind of feels like that. And it's like they just pop up. But this isn't a daily, so it's not that this is something that you're going to be watching. I mean, you could. But this feels like a situation. Like somebody's in this situation where somebody's like, come and hang out. Somebody wants their buddy. Queen of Pentacles. You're stability for them. Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords. Because when they need you, you're there. The Sun. The outcome is like you're there. But then check it out though and make sure it's reciprocated to where like, well, if you need a buddy, can you rely on them to call them and that they're going to show up with the drinks? The Magician, or not, that's not the Magician. He looks like a little Joker though. He does. He looks like a little Joker. It's like they do, but they don't. It's not completely balanced, but it's not completely thrown off balance either. And it might be because you don't even say anything. Oh, no. If you're going through something, you keep it to yourself. You do. Yeah, you overanalyze, you overthink it. You don't say anything. It's like thoughts. But it's like you keep yourself trapped inside your own little mind. So you don't even say anything. So the Sun, they don't know, I guess. Right, I'm getting like somebody's not a mind reader. So that's kind of it. If you need Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. If you need your buddy or your friend or something like that, it feels like they don't assume that they know. The Magician. The Whip. And the Sun though. And Temperance. Yes, if you have a certain friend that you may need when you're like isolated here or in separation, something like that, and you want to get together or something with them, it feels like you can reach out to them for Temperance as well. But you have to, they don't know unless you say something. It feels like that. Okay. Don't know who that was for, but that was for somebody who needed to. It doesn't have to be drinking like liquor drinking. For some of you it is, but for others of you it's not that. It's it could be coffee, going for coffee or tea or whatever the beverages that you like. The Chariot. I do not know. Okay. So next group of people or next situation or next message, please, Spirit. Yes, this is the Yin Yang. We're going back to that one. Because I thought this one was kind of cool. I like this deck. All right. Oh, and when I was shuffling it before the live, just pre-shuffling, I seen the lamp. The little genie lamp. I seen it. I didn't even know it was in here. All right. What's the next message here from this deck? That feels like a lot. Ace of Cups. Oh, it was just that one, but why did it felt like there was a lot that just flipped? Nope. It was only that one that flipped over. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Water. No, that's a whole stack. No. Can you break it down a little bit? Well, tell me about this Ace of Water. What do we need to know here? Which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Karma. Balancing out karma. Guilt. Masculine. Oh. Okay, calming the down. Somebody might be extremely ripped. Like, yow. I don't know why that's sticking out to me, but it is. It is. But yeah, it looks like they have muscles. 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 I mean, they got like even nice, really good shoulders, and I don't know. The cards, they need to not do that. But they feel guilty. This masculine feels like they're sabotaging or, oh. There might be a masculine that's going through some karma. The ego, vanity. Venus. But it's an offer. They might want to offer you something. Why am I still using this deck? Memories, nostalgia, and air. Ace of air. Okay, this person has patterns. They absolutely have patterns, or like they're bound to something. I don't know. Maybe they are prone to like physical appearance, and that's probably why. Like, it could be somebody who's like obsessed with like working out or something like that, and they need to balance it. I don't know, because that's really sticking out to me there. But they're chained to something. What is this here? They're remembering something, and they might say something. Well, okay, what is this? The Empress. And the light bulb again. What? I shuffled this deck, and this the same two again. You might find out something about this masculine. You're going to hear something. Yep. You might get like a direct message. Stay on target. The moon. This is going to happen at night. The tower. And the ring. Something might be made aware to you. You're going to get a direct. I heard if you let okay, what? That's okay. If you let somebody speak long enough, they will reveal it. If you let somebody talk long enough, they will, basically they'll tell on themselves. They will reveal. Okay, this stepping stone. What is it that they want to, wow, the communication's right there. What is it that they are going to reveal? It might be that they've been going, the mirroring. They're open to this now. But they're open to this now. What is this? Oh, wow, I split the deck and it's lovers. What is this? What are they open to here? Okay, this deck feels stiff. Okay, what are they open to? What is this what is being revealed, basically? King of Pentacles. Temperance. In order for them to have stability, they have to have temperance. Page of Wands. King of Pentacles, temperance. The moon. Hey, Cher, welcome in. Or Shar. The moon. Feels like a secret. The Chariot. It's a secret move. This person, I heard, Miss you when you're gone. They miss you when you're gone. They don't want you to know that. I almost choked. I wasn't supposed to say that. They do. They miss you when you're gone. And they don't want you to know that. But you're going to find out somehow. I think through the patterns and how they act. This feels like a macho Queen of Pentacles. What? And Six of Cups. Wow. It's the King and Queen of Pentacles. Pick up the cards. It's the King and Queen of Pentacles. And that's why they miss you when you're gone. They can feel it. And then you've got the Six of Cups here. But she's standing by herself. Seven of Cups. And she's by herself here. And the Sun. Eight of Pentacles. It's kind of like there's somebody sitting there like, okay, you know what? Yeah, this would work if you actually put in the work to do it. But, and maybe that's what it is that this masculine is going through. They're feeling guilty because they're burdened by the energy of it or karma. They keep trying to move forward and doing something forward, and they're being met with resistance. Emotions. They hide their emotions, and then you're going to get, you're going to get a message of some sort. Movement. The fireworks. Oh. That feels like an unexpected argument. Temperance. Okay. Hermit. If you and this person had a falling out or something happened, they've been sitting by themselves and communicating in text. Long story short, in this, whatever it is, there's a masculine here who feels guilty. And this, like they're being faced with karma. And it almost feels like because they're having to see what it was, the work that they put into this and what happened. And so they're calling for temperance. And it feels like you're going to get a message. It feels like an emotional message of some sort. I don't know. Interesting. Three of Pentacles. What is that? Oh, that's the process. That's the stones. Three of Pentacles. Now they want to collaborate. Now they want to come together and work on something or do something. And it honestly might be because of karma. They're having to like look at something. This is like a relationship here. You might have, your Venus might be either air or water as well. The magnets, they can feel it. The heart and the Fool. I don't know. They have a desire to fix this. That it really strongly feels like that. But it's probably because they're having to deal with their own toxic behavior. They're having to be faced with that. And it's a doozy. I heard a doozy. Okay. Let's see if we can get another little scenario. And then, I don't know. Because I don't even know if I'm making sense. All right. For those who need to hear it, what is going on? Healing. Inner child. Healing. They might be going on with the healing of the inner child. A mirror. Releasing it. A renewal. Self-care. Wow. So this one is probably this little chemistry, passion, masculine, isolation, and thoughts. Okay. This feels like for the group who's been doing some healing to regain their own. They're focusing on themselves, I want to say. They're doing their own inner child healing, all of that to get a renewal and like self-care, separation. You're in separation. You're by yourself in this one here. So this is for those who are like by themselves doing the work. What do they need to know? You're freeing up space, getting clarity. You're getting a lot of clarity in this hermit energy. I told you, you're sitting by yourself. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. A solid, if you are communicating with someone, it feels like one person, unexpected Empress, child. You're nurturing the inner child now. It feels like that's the way to go. You're committed to yourself. You're deeply committed to your inner child or your self-care is what this feels like. This doesn't even feel like there's another person around or involved. And it's like unexpected. While you're going through this process of the inner work, you could have been going through some purging and some really emotional things. I'm hearing, I'm a Toys R Us kid. But I'm a Toys R Us kid. Temperance. Things are tempering out. Just stay focused, even if you're having bad days. The bridge. This cycle, whatever this is, what you're going through, it's almost done. The healing work, it feels like you're going to another level. Allow and trust. Continue to do it because it's going to be a success for you. Okay. Let me see this deck. What can you tell me about this, please? The Empress, 10 of Fire. It feels like putting down the burdens. Wow, and you're doing the work. Like the Empress, she sits on the throne. But then you've got the burdens putting it down, and then the 9 of Pentacles, that's a single person. But this is also the Empress who gets off the throne and does the work. You're doing the work. You are. And it feels like you're overcoming a lot. You're burning it off. You're burning it away. This could even be like you're journaling and then you're burning it up. And it's because you're releasing it because it doesn't serve you to hold on to these things anymore. Page of Water. It's a forgiving. Oh, wow. It's forgiving thyself. Seven of Cups. The Strength and the Ace. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles that goes into the 10 of Pentacles. This feels like long-term commitment to what it is that you're trying to achieve for yourself. You're doing the work, but see, this is just an illusion where it feels like you're not doing it. And even if things, it feels like a delusion that things aren't working out or when is it gonna, it's coming together for you. It is, especially if this has to do, this feels like inner work though. It does. And you're going to get an opportunity. It feels like an opportunity. This could be with work or whatever, but it feels like long-term success. And this could very well be with your own self-care. Right. There is a woman almost, there's an animal here, but in most of these cards, which it doesn't matter the gender. It's the energy. It feels like the nurturing energy, which would be the Empress energy, the feminine energy here is being nurtured, and she's alone in these. The Student and the Sun. Wow. So much has been coming to you through this work that you've been doing, this inner work and self-care. So much clarity is coming or if it hasn't yet came, it's coming in for you. Especially like if around like the 19th was something big. The moon and the sun. Wow. That's the balancing. Look at this. I split the deck. That's the king and queen of air. That's like a match. Huh. So this is the first area that where I'm looking at. This is a lot of air. But the first thing I'm noticing is that if this is like a counterpart, you have the king of air here who feels like everything's ended with the 10 of air. But then you've got the queen of air who's healing. Oh, and there's the emperor right there, though. But this is healing. She's healed and ready for an emperor, but could be her own emperor if she wanted to be. What's under the 10 of air. And then you've got the king of air who's going to message. Bring in a message. This does feel like that too, though. If you're doing your work, it's doing something where it's also healing the masculine energy for them to do the work as well. I've said that before. But it's like the queen, she's standing in her own truth. She's got the owl there. She's got wisdom behind her. And it's more or less like she's doing the work and she's waiting for her equal match. But that's a healed person coming through. When your energy is healed, then you're going to attract healed connections. You're not going to attract connection, justice. Wow. It's going to be a balanced. Of course, you're still going to have temptation around, but you're mostly going to attract and allow, right? Because just, I heard discernment. You're going to have discernment now. And you're not going to allow just anybody to enter your energy. So you're going to end up with somebody who's healed because you don't want any of the other. You've already played that game and you've burnt it away. Oops, I did not mean to hit the table that hard. Message of air. I don't know. Maybe you've been very direct with people and you've been choosing what balances you and what does not. All right, one last one. We'll do one last one. Closed off and guarded. Do I want to use this deck? I think I do. Okay, hold on. I want to switch it up a little and not keep using the same ones over and over and over again. Okay. For the final one for the night, what do we have, please? Oh, goodness. Solitude. Uh-oh. Can't see what's underneath that. But solitude. The change. It looks like Pisces there. A miracle. And gratitude. You are probably going to have so much gratitude for this change that's going on and happening. It almost feels like it's a miracle. But then I'm noticing this with the tree. There's all this energy going up in that tree. Everything's connected. Everything has energy. Everything. And whoa. With the magnets. And the compass, you know where you're going. And that's probably why you have the gratitude. It's discovering the energy of things and how everything is connected and intertwined through the energy. Okay, one more for this miracle. The garden, and you might think it's just spectacular. Feminine. And you are reaching your vision, but it's your higher self. It's so with the hummingbirds here, their wings are very fast. They're rapid. They move. It's like super quick. Creating a vibration. Okay, so this is about vibration. Okay. How everything has a vibration. You might be noticing things with your third eye or your higher self. You're transitioning here. The feminine is, whether you're a male or a female. You are, I heard, I'm going through changes. Oh, okay. I love that song. Okay. The Hermit. Okay, what is this? Going through some changes, huh? The Magician and the Sun. Four of Wands. If you are, and then there's the Moon again there too. Wow, it's balancing out. Your masculine and your feminine energy is balancing out. And it's like realizing you have everything that you need to manifest whatever it is that you need. And when this was coming out and I was pulling on this, I was talking about the whole front of my forehead. It hurts. It's all tight. And I feel like I just want to put pressure on it to ease it. So I don't know if some of you guys are going through that or having that happen. But it's you're ascending. And you're like starting to see things through your higher self. You could probably start feeling the difference between the sun energy and the moon energy as well. Okay. And the foundation here between the masculine and the feminine. Four of Swords. Healing. And wow, the opportunity. Wheel of Fortune. And wow, look at that. Nine of Pentacles. That is understanding that you have everything that you need. You're single, you're abundant, even if you're in a relationship, you're abundant. You have everything that you need. That's what the Nine of Pentacles would be. But this feels like even if you would get an opportunity and there's like a detour in it with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a detour for a reason and there's healing, but it's still coming. It's understanding that whatever is meant for me will be for me. It feels like an acceptance of that and a releasing, but you've got Temperance. It feels like moving forward here with Temperance. That is going to cut with the Six of Swords here too. That is going to calmer waters. It feels like a releasing as far as I'm open to receiving all the abundance that's meant for me right now with gratitude. That's honestly what that feels like. Gratitude. I just said that at the bottom of the card. It says gratitude. This feels like having gratitude because you're understanding and you're not even worried about it anymore. If you're worried about anything, it feels like don't worry about it because there's movement. It's moving on. If there's a change, it's kind of like, okay, I accept it and okay, it's an openness. It's seeing through. You're being exposed to the patterns, like codes. You might be even noticing things. I mean, I don't encourage anybody. I do not. Because the internet will put you down some massive rabbit holes. You will spiral. I've done it myself multiple times. So I'm not saying that. But if you have done that, you will notice that there's been some things that have like expanded or you've been shown in like a snowflake form where there's like patterns or the design of something. It's a pattern that you're seeing and it's being like exposed to you. It feels too how everybody's connected. Look at that with that energy, putting that up there more than it being the internet. It feels like that too. There's like a lot of people now that are ascending in this time. They're able to see through the veil, and it's because people are now doing the work. Yeah, they're breaking free from old ways of thinking and all of that. Oh, I keep seeing the beaver too. So, Two of Cups. It's coming into contact too with other people who are like-minded as you are. It feels like that as well. If you were in solitude healing, you've been in solitude to heal. and to learn the truth. But look at that, even on here, there's so much, you can't really see it, but there's lots of energy, and how much energy love raises. It raises the vibration. And then you've got the union even right here. It literally is saying union. And then the ego death. What? It's telling the whole story. It's like death to the ego. And you might just be singing and listen. I've been saying that all day too, about listening to music to raise the vibration. So it feels like that too. That's shooting out and raising in the throat. Interesting. Interesting. So it just feels like doing what it is that you love is going to continuously raise you to your highest vibration. That feels extremely important right now, because we're going back to what we were talking about today on the daily. So if you feel yourself being in that, and it feels like that's part of manifesting too, because there's probably a lot of people, I'm sure there is a lot of people that are trying to manifest right now, and there's like a struggle on doing it. And it's because there's a lot of, I've even felt it. There's been a lot of different, I caught myself a couple times today doing that, going where my mind would just like play a trick, and I would start to go down this like different type of path or something where I'm feeling bummed, or it's feeling low. The energy feels low, and I'd have to raise the vibration myself and laugh about something or tell myself not to do that. So I don't know what's actually really going on, but there's something that's going on about expanding something here. And it feels like it's the same thing. This last message is the same thing that was going on in the daily, about keeping your vibration high. Because over the next few days, maybe with the full moon, it's bringing something in, which that's typically normally the new moon. So I'm not sure why I would bring in something in on the full moon, but that feels very relevant. So to just keep doing it over that time, because you're going to see something's going to show to you. Okay. So I thank you guys for coming in for the Moonlight reading. And I'm going to end this one here. And I will be back on tomorrow to do the daily collective, and then the questions, and then probably another Moonlight one. Okay. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.